Hello, welcome to the channel. Sushi's here with us today. This reading finds you when you're in that space of like, you need rest, you don't feel good, but you like don't know what to do and you don't know what you need. So we're gonna pull some guidance. And since my kitty walked on the table, I'm thinking maybe someone needs to play with their kitties or play with their doggies or take the doggy for a walk. But we're just gonna have some fun. Let's see, we're gonna use the fairy cards first. I've got the fairy earrings on. What do me and this collective need right now? What do we need? What do we need? Okay, we're gonna embrace the mystery is what I'm hearing. Embrace the mystery. Sometimes things just need to be a mystery. Like, so if you don't know something or if you're stressing about something that you don't know, embrace the mystery. Like, find the fun in the mystery. Like, oh, it's a mystery. I don't know. It's gonna reveal itself, but yeah, embrace it. Okay. And we've got light. Okay. I mean, yeah. Duh. Okay. The fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation. Okay, manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation step 1. I don't usually write it down on paper, but I do notice I have to like be really clear with myself of like if I'm trying to like, for example, like if I don't know if I want to say it like that. It's like how you want to get it. So if you like want money, it's like you don't want to be like, who do you want to receive it from? How do you want to receive it? Like, do you want strings attached or no? Or like just setting like clear boundaries of like, yeah, you want money, but like really clear. Or if you want like a boyfriend, like how specifically do you want your boyfriend to be? But like I don't usually stress about that unless I'm like feeling it, you know what I mean? Like, cause like my soul is creating, our souls are creating like without the ego even needing to know like all the time. And so we can like be conscious creators, but sometimes we don't need all that like thinking, like we're just doing it. Music, okay. Music, we got music. That's a good one. Music. We need some music. Yes, music is always good. It puts me in a light vibration. Okay. I'm wondering like what kind of music? What kind of music? I like EDM music specifically, but when I'm overstimulated, like music it doesn't feel good, Whoa. Whoa. All the cards fell. Okay. Solitude. Okay. That's a good one. Someone might need solitude, like just like not being in other people's presence. Like I notice, like especially if I'm like going through like a cycle or a day where I'm like around a lot of toxic people, I need like everyone get away from me right now for a long time, Okay, we'll get one more. Think of being alone as meaning you are all one. That never resonated with me, but maybe it resonates for someone. I'm a lone wolf, so being alone is like, it's normal for me. Okay. So maybe that's what we need. Maybe that's what you need, a person, celebration. Maybe you need less. Maybe we need less solitude. We need to be like clear about our manifestations. We need the right people. You know what I mean? We don't need solitude, but we do need solitude from frickin' karmics. You know what I mean? But we don't need solitude from beautiful earth angels. You know what I'm saying? Celebration. Yes, celebrate ourselves. We're doing amazing. Yes, celebration. Okay. How to celebrate? How do you guys celebrate? I like to do a little giggle and a dance. Little giggle and a dance. Dance. Yes, dance. Dance, dance, dance. I like to dance. Maybe we got the music card, so dance for sure. Yeah, okay. That's what Spirit is saying. Okay, I think that's enough fairy cards, though. I think that's enough fairy cards. What else do we need? Maybe we'll do like, so that was like physical. Maybe we'll do like emotional now. Like, what do we need? What are we needing? Okay. Okay. These cards are really good. This is the Divine Abundance deck. I love this deck. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. I just heard peanuts. Peanuts. I got a peanut colored shirt on right now. Surrender. Okay. That's good. The way I like to think about surrender is like, it used to be really hard for me to surrender. I would be like, what the f does that mean? You know what I mean? And what I realized is that, like, sometimes if you're really, like, going through it and you really need to surrender, like, don't try to surrender, but, like, surrender to how bad it is, and then your like, body will surrender. Does that make sense? Like, surrender to how shitty you feel, and then your, like, body can let go and release a little bit. Just a little bit, you know? So, I mean, I guess, yeah, that's what surrender is. Okay. Floss. Okay. Loss. Okay. So me and this collective, we may be facing like some kind of grief. Yeah, it takes time for the mind to like process that. And I'm getting like loss of like happiness. Like when people like rob you of your happiness. Or like just people like rob you of your time with their dysfunction. And it's just like, you know, it's like a form of loss. You know, when people sabotage you as well. It's a form of loss that the body needs time to process. And I'm also hearing like surrender to like, if you're like having a lot of negative thoughts, or you're like, you just like can't, like something happens and you just like can't get over it, like this is your body processing, like this is necessary. And like just like understanding that like the body needs time to like process. And like one time me and my nephew, we went to the park and there was a baby bobcat at the park, and it was really cool and it was so cute and it was like kind of feisty and mean. And like I remember just like for the next few hours he just could not stop saying, "What was that? What was that? What was that?" And I was a little bit, I'm not a mom, so I was a little bit like, what is going on with this kid? I wasn't judging him, but I was like, what is going on with this kid? And I realized that like I do that too. Like sometimes when the mind is like stuck on like one thought, it's like the brain just needs to like replay that thought a lot of times to actually like process and get it through. And I've had to like find that love for myself to like, wait, there's nothing wrong with my body for doing this. And sometimes when something scary or bad happens, like sometimes you just gotta let your mind run the thought as many times as it needs to, you know. Okay, we've got non-duality. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. Okay. Okay, I like that. Worth. Okay. You've been worthy to belong to love all along. Aw, so it's like you're worthy of like rest right now, and also like you're worthy of like really good things, like really really good things you're worthy of. Like sometimes I feel like also like if we have like an attachment to like a person, or like if we're having any like limerence, like sometimes the like solution to that is like a self-worth initiation that like, dude, like, and also I'm hearing like you are so worthy right now. You deserve, like, if people don't deserve you, that's on them. You know what I mean? That's on them. And you deserve to be loved. You deserve to be safe. You deserve the entire package. You know, you don't need to like settle for crumbs or like or like whatever. And like, so we got self-love here too. So yeah, you're amazing. You're doing amazing. You deserve to be celebrated, recognized. You're doing amazing. Self-love. Self-love. Like, I'm getting like big hug energy. Big hug energy for me in this collective, okay? Big hug energy. Hug and a little kiss. No. No. No, just hugs. Just hugs. But yeah, so I'm hearing like we're worthy of like resting and like feeling safe and being just in the moment. Like, we're worthy of being here right now, in the moment. Right now. And just softening to love. That everything's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything is okay. You got magical blessings coming your way. Magical blessings. And they're already here, you know what I mean? Stargazing. Yes. Yes. Stargazing. Okay, I'm gonna go stargazing tonight. Yeah. So maybe you guys need to go stargazing too. Stargazing is awesome. I'm hearing like Arcturian, something I can't, Arcturus. I'm hearing Arcturian. So maybe someone needs to connect with Arcturians or do some Arcturian healing. Arcturian. I also was thinking of Antares. They're like really powerful, strong beings. So you're probably super strong. They're like the warrior beings. And so if you're anything like me, if you're a chosen one or on the spiritual path, like, you gotta be a warrior. Like, everyone on the spiritual path is a warrior. We are strong as fuck. We are stronger than hell. Literally stronger than hell. Because we had to walk through it, you know? Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna grab some of these and we're gonna wrap this one up. I'm gonna grab one of these. I like the sound of the cards. Grounding, nature, all that stuff. Okay. Star family. You're part of a team of souls. Call and support. Okay, so I think this is tying back into like the manifestation thing. Like, you are so worthy right here, right now, that like you don't have to do it alone. Like, you don't, like I was saying earlier, we don't have to be in solitude. Like, if you want to just create a person in your life, like, that's all that matters. Like, you matter. Like, you don't need to worry about anything else. Like, if you need your fam, then you call in your fam. You know what I mean? Call in the fam. Star family. Okay, I think that's it for today. I love you so much. Music, dance, stargazing, freaking be in the moment. You are so worthy. Self-love, surrender. I love you. Have a good one.